we're back, and today I'm gonna be comparing two products from Nars for you guys. Radiant Creamy Foundation versus their Soft Matte Foundation. These are two different foundations from Nars that are like cult status, I feel like. The Creamy Radiant more so than the Soft Matte. If you're unsure like which concealer you should be going for, this is for you. So if you're interested, then just keep. All right, so to prep my face today, I did just go ahead and apply primer, all that jazz, and the foundation that I have on is actually the Nars Soft Matte Foundation. This side is gonna have the Radiant Creamy Foundation, and then our other half is gonna have the Soft Matte. So they do have two sizes of the Radiant Creamy, one little tiny guy like this, and then the larger size. I would definitely say this is a plus for the Radiant Creamy because if you're not sure about it, you can save some coin by just getting the smaller size. So for the Soft Matte, there aren't any mini sizes available. So if you want to try, you will definitely have to go get a sample of her first. For packaging, obviously you can tell there's a difference. For the Radiant Creamy, comes with a wand. Soft Matte, it is in a pot, so you are gonna have to get your fingers dirty if you don't use like something to scoop it out with. Even if you do use something to scoop it out with, you're still gonna have to use your fingers. Or you could use a brush to apply it. So I'm gonna start with our Radiant Creamy. Just using a damp sponge to blend her out. She blends out very easily. And as far as like consistency, she's a thin concealer. So if you like them thin, but she's not watery either. Because she is thinner, I do feel like I need a little bit more to really just get the coverage that I want. I'm actually gonna let her chill here for a minute because I really like to make sure this part of my under eye area is super bright. While we're letting that chill, we're gonna start to dig into our Soft Matte just to get it warmed up. This is a much thicker consistency. I wish there was a way, like it came with something for you to put it on with, like maybe like a little spatula or like a little mini Nars brush, because you have to find a form of application. So right off the bat with the Soft Matte, I can just see that because this is a much thicker concealer, it gives me a lot more coverage right away. I would also say she's probably very, very good. Actually, I know she is very good for spot concealing. For Soft Matte, I like the coverage over here. I didn't have to do a lot to get the coverage I wanted. I'm gonna use this Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the Honey setting powder that they just came out with. I could have used the Nars one, but I wanted to use a setting powder that I know a lot of you use. Another thing I wanna note on is creasing. I have noticed a little bit of creasing going on over here on the Radiant Creamy side. And there's a little bit too on this side, but it's not anything that's drastic from side to side. Both sides of our face are set. Personally, I like the Radiant Creamy side a little bit more, but I do like the coverage. So if I were doing like a makeup look, I would just apply a lot more of the Radiant Creamy to get the coverage that I want. So that's maybe one downside with the Radiant Creamy. If you like a full coverage look, you might need to use a lot more product, and you'll probably go through the product a lot quicker than you would with the Soft Matte. Right now, to be honest, both sides of my face kind of look the same. They might look different on camera, I'm not sure. But this side of my face looks, I don't know. I just like the finish of it. This side looks a little bit more dry to me. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My name is @Niara Alexis there as well. And I will see you guys next time.